time. Wow. I got my coffee. I got my cigarette. I got my dog. I'm ready to go. We just need one or two of you to join me. The sun's shining today, which is pretty amazing considering all night, on and off, not all night, but on and off throughout the night, it's been snowing. I'm tired, Marley. You've literally just come down the stairs. You've just woken up from sleeping on my bed all night long, all fucking night long, rolling over and pushing me over and pushing me out of the way so you got more room, and you're tired. My mouth's sore this morning. A couple of days ago, I bit the inside of my cheek, and once you bite it, you keep biting it, and it's really annoying. Jojo, good morning. How are you this morning? Are you well? Last night I've been biting down in my sleep, so all my teeth are hurting this morning from pressure. It's just you and me right now, Jojo. Nobody else has joined us yet, but I'm very well, thank you. Very well indeed. Me and my dog. Aha, there we go. We now have more people joining us. Yeah, I do that as well. Which is why that tooth there and that tooth there, can you see how it's, yeah, it sort of pushes it. Not good. Not good at all, but it is what it is, isn't it? So my mouth's a little bit sore this morning. I'm biting down all night. I look a bit red as well, don't I? But yeah. Oh, that's not good. Hopefully I won't have that problem. I'm very lucky. I've got all my own teeth. I have one tooth missing right at the back, which was caused by an abscess. And do you know what I blame it on? I blame it on. Oh, that's not good, mate. I blame it on the midget gems because they're so hard. And I think that's what it is. So yeah, I've got to stop eating them, I guess. I'm sure if it was really important, they will try again. So yeah, don't panic. So this morning I got up and I realised that on and off throughout the night it's been snowing. Let me show you. Only a little bit, just a little flurry, not a lot. on and offshore in there, right? Yeah. Look at that. Isn't it lovely? Have you not? There we go. That is literally only a very fine dusting of snow. We're supposed to get more. So I'll post, actually, let me see if I can do it. It's green screen. I'll go on the green screen and I have some photographs of the snow from last year, which you may find interesting. Let me just scroll down a little bit, because I know I'm not far. Yeah. There we go. How's that? That was last year. Isn't it beautiful? That's a very good question. The channel is about all things depression and anxiety related. No, I am not a medical professional. I'm not a therapist. I'm not a healthcare professional. I'm a normal, everyday bloke that has been through and still goes through depression and anxiety. I have been a sufferer for over 20 years. And basically, we are all here to help each other. So, yeah, a little bit like that. It's basically a community of people that all have different types of depression, different types of anxiety, and one thing and another. Stevie, good morning. Hope you're well. I'm very well, thank you, mate. Very well indeed. Got a bit of toothache this morning. I've been biting down all night long. The only way to know for sure would be to go and see your GP. Go and see your GP, describe your symptoms to your GP, and get a medical professional opinion. Ta-da! So what do we know today, guys? Do we know anything? Jojo, I can't believe you've never seen snow. That's amazing. But then you are in Australia, so I'll sort of let you off on that. You live in Michigan, yeah. You get snow there. Okay. Why have you never seen snow then? But to go and see it, you have to pay. Wow. That's just weird. It's snow. Why do you have to pay to see snow? You want a cigarette now? Don't do it. Bad for your health. He says. But this is my channel, so I can. I'm not here to promote smoking. I'm not here to promote any form of drugs. I'm not here to promote drinking. Dickhead government, yeah, that's about right. Yeah, I don't believe that would be true. Marley, stop it. Marley, stop it. Yeah, I don't believe that's true. You know, I think if pets didn't exist, everyone would be depressed. Everyone. Because look at him. You're a good boy, aren't you, Marley? I'm getting the side eye. You're a good boy. You a good boy? Yes, you are. You are. You're such a good boy. Dumbass. Such a dumbass. I know. Where am I from? I am from the UK. I live in England. I actually live in Devon, in England. So, I got up this morning. I had a pretty good idea that it had been snowing. Again, not a great deal, just a little bit. I did notice that somebody said it's been snowing in York. Who was that? Adam, good morning. Sorry, I wasn't ignoring you. The heating is on, so it must be cold. The heating in the house is set at 18 degrees centigrade, so it's not, you know, high, it's not overly hot. It's just a nice temperature, but the heating is on, so that means it's fucking cold outside. Last night it was about 3 degrees centigrade outside. And it's the time of year where more and more people suffer with depression. There is a reason. There is a reason. So, the nights, well, 33, the nights are longer. Days are shorter, less daylight, and daylight is a massive thing when it comes to your mood. The less vitamin D, I'll say, you get, the worse you're going to feel. Yeah, I don't blame you, Stevie. The wife and I will sit here some nights and we'll look at each other at around 6ish and say, should we go to bed? And whichever one of us say, should we go to bed? The other one will say, it's too early. And we just sit here waiting for time to go to bed. Yeah, the nights are worse, and yes, they are more lonely. There is a name for it. It's called SADS. I don't know the exact terminology of it, but it's a seasonal disorder. And it is due to the fact you are not getting as much daylight. Now, we've talked about SAD before, and I don't mean being sad, it's an actual thing. And you can buy special lamps or bulbs for your light fittings that emulates daylight, and 30 minutes to an hour under one of these lamps or light bulbs, however you want to address them, can make a massive difference throughout your day. So if you've not seen them, do look them up. If you suffer with seasonal disorders like such, definitely look up these light bulbs or lamps. You can buy actual lamps as well, not just a bulb. But all it is basically is a normal everyday lamp, I guess, with one of these bulbs in it. But yes, look them up. They are available on eBay. They're available on Amazon. You know, do a Google search. They're out there. And there you go. So we learn something new every day. You were told to take vitamin D. So it's silly because doctors are so prone to turn around to you to say, take this medication, take that medication, take this medication. There are other ways to treat things than just medication. Casual Gamers, good morning. Right, house right behind me. I'm looking a little bit flushed this morning. I don't know if you can tell. I'm a bit red. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on. Sarah, good morning. Have you got snow this morning, mate? Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, ba-bum, bum, 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 ba-dum. On the mountains. Oh. Hang on. What mountain's near you? Not you, Casual Gamer. Sarah. Ah, okay. I see. Is that actually in a mountain now? I don't suppose it is it? And I don't suspect you can see the Pennines from where you are. It's high, so it's a mountain. Okay. Do you want to see my garden? Do you want to see my garden? There we go. Just a slight dusting, not a lot, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Yeah. I reckon we're going to get more. I'm lovely and warm, mate. So the heating's on this morning. It was on when I got up. I got a feeling that maybe the wife might have turned it up. Seen the snowman. I have seen the snowman. I watched the snowman when I was a little boy. And I've seen it way too many times since. They all die in the end. Time to panic buy. In all fairness, if we get snowed in, it's all good. We've got a tractor, we can get out, it's fine. So when all these other people are stuck in and they can't get anywhere, we'll just go and get the tractor from the farm and away we go. Sarah, can you believe that Jojo has never seen snow? How mad is that? Never seen snow. No. Bear in mind that Jojo is not the other Joe. We've got two Joes. Oh, there you go. You've seen some now. A little bit, at least. Oh, really? Did you just say that? No, I'm not gay. Sounds rude to me as well. You couldn't be further from the truth. No, Aussie Joe. Philip, good morning. Yeah, I'm having a lovely morning. We've got a bit of snow outside. It's nice and warm. Yeah, and apparently I look gay and I sound gay. Nice. Not that I've... Do you know what? Why should I feel insulted by that? I'm not insulted by it. My nephew's gay. My sister's gay. It's not really an insult, is it? You're gay. Mm. You're a cunt. But we don't hold it against you. Fuck's sake. You're gay. When we were young, did we? Joe, it's been known to happen. It's been known to happen. Runs in the family, yeah. Do you know who'll tell you how gay I am? Do you want to know? Come here, I'll tell you. Let me just move this out of the way. Do you really want to know? Your fucking mum. last night. That was me and your mum. Stevie, you don't drink poppers. You sniff it. Emma, good morning. Did the facial care come with sex offender status? No. When you were growing up, did your mum have to tie a stake round your neck so that the dog would like you? Peter, what do you need help with, mate? You're at school right now? Okay. From now on, guys, please don't ban any of the trolls. Just time them out for as long as you can. Don't ban them. When was the last time I had sex with a woman? Well, that's a little bit personal, don't you think? It was last night. Your mum. All night long. $1. Of course you can play with the trolls. But your mum's not a guy. No, she definitely isn't. She does have a vagina like a week-old kebab, unfortunately. It's going to be one of them mornings, isn't it? Yeah, shit happens. Like a clown's pocket, a wizard's sleeve. Can we send Pete a pot noodle? Of course you can. Go for it. Yeah, I could. I could smoke a cigarette in the rain with a nose like mine. You are very, very much correct. People call me a cunt. Do you know why they call me a cunt? Would you like to know? Would you? Would you like to know why they call me a cunt? Not you, Jojo. Michaela, or whatever her name is. Susie Q, good morning. Oh, they are. They're definitely worth the effort because it all adds to the algorithm, and the more they make these comments, the better it is for the algorithm. No, that's not why. Ask me why they call me a cunt. How are you, Susie? Are you well? Not you, Jojo. It's got to be the troll. That's not the question. The question is, why do they call me a cunt? So ask me again. Why do they call me a cunt? Do you want to know? I'll tell you why. Ask the question first. Go on. You know you want to. You're desperate to ask. Go on, ask. Everybody's on the edge of the seat waiting to find out. Come on, ask the question. Jojo. Apparently there's 4 now. There it is. Why do they call me a cunt? I'll tell you why. They call me a cunt because it takes a cunt like me to make a prick like you stand to attention. Okay? Yeah, fucking idiots are using the urethra as a hole. What the fuck? Why would you do that? I don't know. Yeah, classic. Day off work. Nice. Procrastinating. I don't know why, and I know it's not, there's no relevance whatsoever, but whenever I see the word procrastinating, I automatically think masturbating. Why? Why do I automatically think that? I don't know. Yeah, maybe I did. And again, when I was talking to your mum this morning before I left, she disagreed. And she said to me, do you know, I wish I'd swallowed. Wonderful enlightenment, I know. Maybe my dad's gay too. Yeah, my dad wasn't gay. If my dad was gay, then I wouldn't be here, would I? Because gay men like men. It takes a man and a woman to make a child. Yeah, she wished she pissed faster to get rid. Claire, don't run away. We're just playing with the troll. We're playing with the troll. The troll will not be here for much longer, don't worry. when God was giving out brains, the troll thought he said trains and missed the last one, so we're all good. Oh, Jojo, that's a bit below the belt. You see him sleeping quietly, not a care in the world. Oh, you can't insult my dog. You can't insult my dog. Can't have that. You can insult me as much as you like, but you can't insult my dog. Yeah. It makes me laugh that these people think they're funny when they try to sort of roast you. And what they forget is that the comments that they're making aren't even funny. They're not even insults, they're just childish comments. But, you know, several comments there to add to the algorithm, so thank you, appreciate it. Yeah, they're not very clever, are they? Yeah, what clown? Yeah. Claire, are you still with us? I mean, for people of my generation, that's how we talk to our friends. And it's just a normal, everyday thing for us. Kaya, good morning. If we wasn't roasting each other as kids, then there was something wrong, you know? And if you didn't roast your mates, then they'd rip you in two with their own fucking abuse. I'm very well, thank you. How are you? Yeah, that's it. We're a different generation. And to be fair, nobody does a roasting like a Gen X. My favourite kind of roasting is a spit roast. You like a spit roast too, do you, Joe? You just did. You already did, mate. Jane, good morning. You already touched it. No sign of Alan yet. He's late. How dare he be late? I hope he's okay. Claire, I know. Do you know, these people that come into the channel, and the reason I'm messing with them is it just adds to the algorithm to promote the channel a little bit through YouTube's way of working. But I won't have him or her saying bad things about my dog. I don't like that. We have hit the gutter this morning. Alan might be a little bit tied up. Jane. Yeah, they do. It's like, oh, John Wick, isn't it? Craig, how you doing, mate? Good to see you. John Wick, yeah. He wasn't bothered about anything else apart from the fact that they killed his dog. Rob Wick. How's one? One is fine, thank you, kind sir. One is very well. Claire, would you feel a little bit better if I let you see Marley? Do you think? I think you probably would, wouldn't you? Yes. There he is. Fast asleep, aren't you, Marley? Marley, he's a good boy. He's like, fuck off, Dad, I'm sleeping. Yeah, you can't make a joke at a dog's expense. You can't steal him. Quill, good morning. Yeah, you can have cats, keep cats. I don't do cats. I mean, cats are funny, they do stupid stuff, but I can't even consider having a cat in my house. And the reason I can't is because they jump up on the worktops and on the tables and all that sort of shit, and then they go outside and they have a shit in the garden, and then they bury it, and then they stand on it, and then they come back in and they jump on the worktops. And it's just, do you know what I mean? I can't do cats. I got nothing against them. I wouldn't hurt a cat, but I wouldn't want one. You once had a fish. I used to have fish. Stevie. That's bad, mate. That's bad. Oh, yeah, see, snakes. Nope, ropes. Nope, ropes. Oh, I don't do snakes. You killed a fish in 2 days. How on earth? Well, no, I killed a fish in minutes, if I'm honest. I boiled it. Not purposely. "21? That's a good age. You make great sushi." Carpet pythons. Nope, ropes. My wife's changed the coffee. I'm not so keen on this coffee. This is Kenco Smooth. It's not quite Nescafe Gold Blend. Do you know what I mean? What's an Oscar fish? Is that one of them big ugly ones? I couldn't function. I couldn't function without coffee. I don't know what sort of mess I would be in without coffee. I really don't. You live on water. So many things going through my head right now. So many different. Dear me, so many different questions. Sprinkles. You had to stop drinking coffee, makes your anxiety worse. Tea and water now. Did you know that there's more caffeine in tea than there is in coffee? Have you tried decaf coffee? Stevie, no worries, mate. Have a good one. I'll catch you later on. Yeah, decaf, see? Certain foods trigger the gallbladder off. I don't have a gallbladder anymore. I had mine removed, it must be what, about 8 weeks ago now, I think, 9 weeks ago, something like that. I'm tired. I kept waking up in the night, jaw ache. From clenching my teeth. So what I found was, before I had my gallbladder removed, and it was over many, many, many years, there were certain foods I could eat and certain foods I couldn't. Some foods I would eat and within an hour I'd be throwing up. It'd make me really poorly. And as time went on, it got worse and worse, so there'd be less variety of food that I could eat. So the safe foods that I used to have became less and less. And what used to be safe for me to eat suddenly became not safe for me to eat, and I would just throw up. And the doctors had me on medication, lansoprazole, for quite some time. They still have me on lansoprazole. Yeah, fatty foods. And then about 6 months ago, they sent me for a scan, and they found that I had 3 tumours in my gallbladder, and rather than just remove the tumours, they removed my gallbladder. So that put an end to that. And now there are still some foods that have adverse reactions. So if I eat something that's too fatty, it gives me the shits within minutes of eating. So it's a little bit like irritable bowel Um, but yeah, I'll eat something that's too fatty, and it's like, yeah, that's got to get out, and that's the way it goes. Dairy. Do you know what? I did sit last night and I ate a big tub of Ben and Jerry's, and yeah, I really thoroughly enjoyed it because before I had my gallbladder removed, I couldn't eat it. I had to get dairy free, and dairy free ice cream is just not the same. It's gritty and it's not enjoyable. So, yeah, and it was really nice to sit and eat. Dan, good morning. Good to see you. Are you well, mate? It tasted all right. It was just the texture isn't the same. Unfortunately, you can eat everything. So my wife loves food. She loves food. She's allergic to blackcurrant, but she loves the taste of blackcurrant. She's a bit shit, I guess. Oh, hello, India. Callie, welcome. So yeah, she loves food. She loves everything about food. She's always loved food. Um, and she used to be able to eat blackcurrant when she was little, and she loves the taste of it. But now she um, she just can't eat it at all. It, um, yeah, she starts to swell up and all sorts of stuff. I've never tried haggis. I don't think I'd want to try haggis. Awesome, mate. Yeah. If are you enjoying it? Are you enjoying the work? I like black pudding, um, or blood pudding, however you want to call it. Black sausage is black pudding. There's also another one, white pudding. Something that the Scottish eat. I've never tried it. I don't think I've ever seen it either, but there is something called that. I don't know what's in white pudding. But black pudding is pig's blood. Oh no, no eels. I don't do fish. Ideal, Dan. That's really good. Well done, mate. Fair play. Eels. Ooh. I remember I went to a Chinese once. It was an all-you-can-eat buffet, and it was for my daughter's 18th. And I picked up what I thought was an onion ring, and it wasn't. It was calamari, and it was slimy, and it was horrible, and I had to spit it out because it was disgusting. I need a haircut. I need a haircut, and I could probably do with trimming a beard. I'm really confused about Alan not being here. Someday, good morning. Alan is normally the first one on my live, and the fact that he's not here worries me a little bit. Yeah, something's just wrong. I agree. I agree. I think my favourite food at the moment is cheese pie. He's had plenty of practice, fair enough. I don't have his contact details, no. How do you know my name? Yeah, I'm a little bit worried. I don't mind a game of pool. Yeah, I've not really got any way of getting it from him other than email. And it means that he'd have to put his email address up. So I don't know whether he'd be happy to do that. But yeah, it's not like him. Joe, good morning. How are you, mate? Are you well? I've been seeing all your shorts coming up. You good? Watching Steptoe and Son. Wow, that's a blast from the past, mate. Up and down the usual. Yeah, it's a bit shit, isn't it, mate? Jojo, yeah, I hope not too. Am I okay? Yes, I am. We have snow. The sun's shining, but it's melting the snow. Rising damp. That's another one. Putty Cat, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Thanks for popping in. Good to see you on my channel instead of Fools. Yeah, he seemed to be happy enough yesterday. It's just very, very unusual for him not to be here. Jane, has he given you any contact details? I know you two were chatting a little bit. Yeah, Alan. I know he's been struggling because his missus has moved out with her kid. And, yeah, can't be easy for him. I think he had an adverse reaction to the medication. Yeah, Phil's is funny. So he started taking the new meds, and he smashed his flat up. Casual gamers, yes, I did. Yeah, no shit. He was talking to that guy, which one? Maybe he's broken his phone, yeah, maybe. It's just, I know that, oh, that's a good question. I don't remember. I think it was something like Paperboy or something. I was a kid. You didn't do anything to him, you didn't tie him up, you sure? How's the weather? Well, we got a bit of snow last night, as you see, but the sun's shining now, so it's melting. Oh, it's melting away now. There's not much left. There might be more out the front, let me see. Nightjar. Okay. There. Not a lot left. Fucking cold out there. Yeah, it did, didn't it? Sprinkles. We had just a sprinkling. Just a sprinkling. I don't know. I don't know if Alan could be quiet, to be fair. Yeah, we don't have close neighbours. We do have neighbours, obviously, but we're all on one lane. So there's one, two, three, four of us, or four properties on the one lane, which is about a mile long. Marley, please stop. Yeah, he used to see you was in chat, he can't anymore. Zombies ate your neighbours. Nice. I don't think so, unless something happened. Yeah, we do love you, Alan. He's well missed today, actually. I miss his sense of humour. Although he's a bit of a perv sometimes. But then aren't we all? I don't think I will be going out in the garage to do any carving out there today, because it's going to be fucking cold out there. Yeah, me too. We know you're a perv, Joe. We know. Joe, when my sister told me that she was, here's the highlight, yeah. As you know, my sister is also lesbian, she's gay. And when she came out and told me, I asked her, oh, when are you going to hospital? And she said, what? I said, well, for your operation. She said, what operation? I said, the strapodectomy. Well, Machine Dean takes one to know one, mate. The problem is, someone like me would fucking ruin someone like you if I got my hands on you. But yeah, casual gamers, catch you later, buddy. Having a quick look at me. So, and clearly see, oh, okay, so you think that, you know, you're a dick. Ta-da! Yeah, they can. They really can. But then, can't all women? Women can easily go fuck themselves. They can go fuck themselves with dildos. They can go fuck themselves with hairbrushes. They can go fuck themselves with screwdrivers. They can go fuck themselves with anything they want, pretty much. Some things I wouldn't recommend, but you know. Why does my channel always turn to filth? Why? Can someone explain this? Oh, I don't get it. I'm not filth. It's not me. It's not me. Jacqueline, how are you doing? I don't know, you know. I think it's you lot. It's definitely you lot. Variety's the spice of life, isn't it just? Do you know what? What I find, never mind. Yeah, I'm gonna say it. What I find really amusing is the fact that 99% of us on the channel suffer with some form of depression and anxiety. Yet, 100% of us have got a fantastic sense of humour. It's been raining, that's not good. Yoga with Claire, thank you, appreciate it. And welcome to the channel. It's not always full of perverted talk. I'd rather it wasn't always full of perverted talk, but it is, and it happens. If she doesn't like the book, she can go fuck herself. Yeah, exactly. Dun 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 dun. People watching people. Oh, do you know what? I'm gonna have another cigarette because I can. Let's wait for someone to say, "Stop smoking!" Then I can tell them to fuck off. Let's not go to that bit, eh? Life would be absolutely no fun. I'm lucky that I have such a good sense of humour. I mean, when you wake up and look in the mirror and you see what I see every day, you need a fucking good sense of humour, to be fair. We are all weird in our own way. Oh, I don't know. I mean, I've got nothing against anyone that's trans or anything else. You know, I'm all for people being who they want to be. But imagining things that can't happen is something completely different, I guess. Shove a tampon up his ass. I don't know that I would say it's a trend. More that people are being more open about it. Alex, bonjour. Ça va? Is my chat frozen? Or are you just all being quiet? What's going on? For fuck's sake, Joe. Um, Joe Rogers, he's still here, mate. He's still with us. I'm doing a spoon, Dan. I've got another spoon. It's a little pine one this time. I don't know where I'm gonna head with it yet. But I've also started the massive log, as you know, or as you should know if you've been watching. That's gonna take a lot of work. But Scouts Joe, where are you? There you are. You've taken 2 sedatives so you may fall asleep. Why have you taken sedatives in the morning, mate? Yeah. What I wanted to ask was, here, miss. How are things going at home? The dark patch. I think that dark patch might fade a bit, but I don't know. We'll see. I am going to make some sort of totem from it. We'll see what happens. Wood is free for me. I don't pay for wood. I wake up with it every morning. Okay. No, I'm not going to do a bowl with that one. That's going to be a totem. Not a totem pole, just a totem. So just one section of a totem pole. No, because of where I live, Jacqueline, there's loads of trees around where I live, so I can get pretty much what I want within reason. You've put carving set on your Santa list. Mate, get on eBay. I got my little set of 3 for 15 quid, but there's another set of more stuff. So you get the 3 knives, a couple of little carving chisels, spike-proof gloves, things like that. It's about the same sort of price. I think it's 18 quid, so it's not expensive. But if you go on eBay and type in carving set, wood carving set, it's really cheap. Yeah, problem with Temu and Wish is it takes so fucking long for them to deliver. Joe, is everything all right at home, mate? Yeah, Amazon as well. Actually, the it's all good. Okay, the little carving set that I got, the set of three uh, knives, came from Australia. Funnily enough, Australia, not fucking China, which is a fucking miracle. Yeah, that's what I keep doing, Jane. I keep getting blood on stuff. I got so many fucking cuts and stabs in my fingers and hands. My hands are swollen all the time. My tremor's gone. I've no tremor today. Oh, they all burned. So I've got pine trees at this side, and a couple of ash trees, and the same on that side, pine trees and ash. And then just over the field there, if I walk over the field, we've got oak and stuff like that down that end. Yeah, everyone's very quiet today. I think it's because Alan's not here. Alan just gets everyone going, doesn't he? I do miss him. I do miss him. And you know, to think the first day he was here, I nearly banned him. I thought about it, and then I didn't do it. Joe, how's the beard looking, mate? Are you liking it? It's getting a bit thicker now, isn't it? A bit. I don't know. I don't know if I like it. I don't know. I can't decide. Mm. It's nice. You like it? See, the wife still doesn't like it. Nothing's made in Australia. That's not true. They make Fosters. I know, mate. Look, look at it. But then I'm grey here as well, so it's distinguished, isn't it? Apart from the baldness. It's the first time in my life um, that I've grown a beard. I've always had a little bit of stubble, you know, but I've never grown a beard. And I'm 50 next year. And my dad had a beard my whole life. I've never seen him without the beard. Um, Only one photograph once. Um, so I decided I was going to grow it as a tribute to my dad. My wife doesn't like facial hair. She says it tickles her thighs. True story. There he is. There he is. You good boy. Yeah, you good boy. Yeah, he's such a good boy. He is a good boy. Do men have a beard without? Some do. I think it looks stupid though. Claire, we all know that you're not going to go to sleep yet.
you need more than the amount of Marley fixes than you've had today. Roy, how you doing, buddy? Weather's kind of mad at you. Yeah. It's clearing up now. The snow's going. He does have the cutest face, doesn't he? Yeah, you see him, and it's just around here. It's normally over in America. I can't even remember what they call them. Good, good. I do have a wig. I don't wear it, but I have a wig. Sarah, you still here? She's very quiet, isn't she? Everyone's pretty quiet this morning, to be fair. There's not a lot of chat going on. Multitasking. I can multitask. It gives you anxiety, yeah, me too. Thank you, Roy, appreciate it. Bum, 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 bum. I quite like multitasking. Maria, good morning. How are you? I need another coffee, actually. How come I've got a wig? It was bought for me as a joke. Joe, no worries, mate. We'll see you soon. Oh, fuck, I just realised that I've got dishes to do. Oh, but that stew smells fucking lovely. You can't beat a nice beef stew. And we've got two slow cookers full. Much love, Joe. Take care, mate. Phone's raking. Not a chance. Meds. I haven't taken them this morning. I like cooking with the wife. I don't like cooking on my own. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, drafty in here. Americans don't have kettles. And that's why they microwave it. bone soup. See, I can't do that. I can't do it. It's like, you know, when you know, when you have let's say a T-bone steak or a pork chop with bones in, it can't be on my plate. I can't have bones on my plate at all. Can't do it. Yeah, Americans tend not to have kettles. So they microwave the water to get hot water, which is a bit fucked up, but you have teapots. Yeah, even chicken bones. Oh, I don't have bones on my plate at all. I can't do it. Maria, what are you saying? What are you saying, sexy seg? It doesn't make you lesbian. There's nothing wrong with being lesbian anyway. Maybe you're bisexual. Rumination. Okay. Your girlfriend's a lesbian. Yeah, he'd get plenty of meat, that's for sure. Because I certainly wouldn't fucking eat it. Yeah, we all are. We all are. The sex gender, there's two sexes. There's male and there's female. Yeah, my sister's lesbian too. I remember being on a night out when I was about 18, 19, and I was dancing with this girl on the dance floor, and she was dancing really sexy and all this sort of stuff, and rubbing herself up against my leg. And this woman comes walking over, slaps me across the face, grabs this woman that I was dancing with, and drags her away. It turns out that she was lesbian. And that was her girlfriend. It was an odd evening, that was. That was the night that I ended up on stage. Did she leave a wet spot? Yeah, probably. I was doing a strip tease on stage. Actually, there was three of us. There was a drag queen on. The drag queen got three of us up on stage, and what we were supposed to do was strip to our underwear, and when we was told to turn around and just show our ass. Me being me, and the person that I was then, I used to model underwear for Ann Summers parties. So not for the catalogues or anything like that, but for actual parties. So I would go along to Ann Summers parties and model the male underwear. Well, I got a pair of briefs on because at that age, like part of my life, I wore underwear, and they had a press stud either side of the brief that you pop open and they fall off. So I'm up on stage, I've got this pair of briefs on with the two press studs that releases them, and the other two lads, one was wearing Y fronts, which was really embarrassing for him, and the other one was wearing boxer shorts. So when we were supposed to turn round and show our arse, I turned round, popped both press studs and pulled them off. That was the same night that I was dancing with the girl whose girlfriend slapped me across the face. Yeah, I used to do it quite a lot when I was younger. I was really self-confident. I don't know what the fuck happened. Life just gave me a beating, I guess. I'm not confident at all anymore. But yeah, a girlfriend literally just walked up and slapped me straight across the face, as if to say, get the fuck away from my girl. I mean, what can you do? The girl wanted to dance. I was dancing. Double whammy that night, yeah. The things that we do when we were young. There was another night I was in the pub, having a drink with my then first wife. We'd separated. Her boyfriend and I picked up some random girl. Halfway through the night, I took the random girl out round the back. Things happened, and then we all got in a taxi and went home, and yeah, I had an interesting evening, not with my ex-wife. It was just at my house that I shared with my then ex-wife. But we've all done silly things. We've all done. I should have slapped her back with my willy. That would have been interesting, wouldn't it? What I didn't know about that night was the night I got slapped. Was after I pulled off my underwear, which I remember doing. I remember dancing naked all the way around the pub with my underwear in my hand. What I didn't realise was that somebody had been taking photographs, and the photographs ended up on the wall for quite some time. Roy, one of the best nights out you will ever have is in a gay bar. True. Yeah, so there's pictures on the wall of me with my arse out and everything else out, dancing around the pub. This one time at band camp, I stuck a flute up my pussy. bars are great fun. And you know what? Gay men, not all gay men obviously, but gay men tend to have a thing for straight men. They see it as a challenge. Yeah, it's a good night. It is a good night. And the thing is, although gay men will come on to straight men because they see it as a challenge, they don't overstep the boundary. So if you say, I'm sorry mate, I'm not interested, they respect it. Whereas if you're out on a night out, and for a woman especially, a man's hitting on a woman and that woman says, I'm sorry, I'm not interested, that bloke just won't stop. He won't give up a lot of the time. We're not all like that, but many are. Yeah, do it, Roy. It's a good night. You have a good night out in a gay bar, especially if you've got a lot of friends with you. Yeah, they leave you alone, or they won't. Not necessarily leave you alone, but they won't continue to hit on you. Which is how it should be. Once you say no, you shouldn't have to keep repeating it, should you? Yeah, motorcycle bikers, yeah, that's about right. Which makes me think of the old film Police Academy and the Blue Oyster Bar. Who remembers that? You do, yeah. I've actually got a mate that's gay, and I know that, well, ever since the day that I met him, which was about 15 years ago, I know damn well that he fancies me. I know that he'd love to get his hands on my penis. But he'll never overstep that line. And that's what the good thing is about it. Do you remember Police Academy, Roy? With the Blue Oyster Bar? Medication does change the way you behave. Yes, it does, very much so. Showing our ages, yeah. Police Academy, the first one, was definitely the best one. Definitely the best one. But there was like 6 or 7 of them, wasn't there? You watched it a week ago. Damn. Old films are the best. The films that we watched growing up, like The Goonies and Gremlins, all that sort of stuff, they were fantastic, weren't they? The Plank, I don't think I've ever seen that. Yeah, there was a few good films back then. That's very true. A week tomorrow, not tomorrow. Right, I'll be right back. I'm going for a pee. Tremors, that's another one. Blast from the Past. That's the one with Kevin Bacon. Oh, hello, Molly. Did I leave you for so long? Did I leave you? I left him for so long. Do. Simon! How you doing, mate? Two shakes, three's awake. Oh no. Lions, how you doing, mate? Are you well? Yeah, they made fucking actually the latest Ghostbusters film wasn't too bad. Yeah, it's sunny. It's all melting now, isn't it? The original Ghostbusters and the latest Ghostbusters were pretty good. Well, they can't make a new Sister Act. Whoopi Goldberg was the best in that. I think one of my favourite films, not my most favourite, my most favourite would be either Convoy or Stephen King's It, the original, not the remake. But one of my favourite films would be Roadhouse with Patrick Swayze. Terminator's been overdone, definitely. You can't beat the original It. The remake just wasn't as good. It didn't have the same fear factor. Yeah, he did. So Christine, It, the Tommy Knockers, all sorts. Yeah, It with Curry playing the clown. Remakes are shit. They did a remake of Nightmare on Elm Street as well, and that was fucking terrible. Nobody else can play Freddy Krueger like Robert Englund. Yeah, Patrick Swayze. Good actor. Good singer as well. You can't type fast enough to join in. Are you suffering a bit this morning, mate? Something wrong? Human Earth, good morning. The book is brilliant, correct. Anything with Arnold Schwarzenegger. 20 minutes. 20 minutes? Are you waiting for a specific time? You just hate typing, fair enough. The Shining, yeah, that was fun. Here's Johnny. That's The Shining, isn't it? With a hotel. Hotel Overlook, is that right? Overlook Hotel. Misery, that's another one. That was fucking brutal, just kept breaking his fucking legs. Today's actors can't act for shit, ain't that a fact? How the fuck is Tom Cruise still fucking going? I mean, I know he does all his own fucking stunts and all that shit, but fuck me. Dark half. I don't think I've read that, mate. Yeah, he just kept fucking breaking his fucking legs or his ankles or whatever. It's fucking brutal. What, go on, Marley? A gay vampire that drinks kids' blood. Ooh. Nice. Yeah, yeah. Oh. Horrible thought, isn't it? What's the matter, Marley? Marley, what's the matter? What's the matter? Do you want some food? Oh, I got a side eye then. Do you want some food? Should feed the dog. Want some food? Go on then. There you go, boy. There you go. I've got it. Yeah. There you go. Yeah, it's for you. Yeah, it's for you. Green Mile, that's another good one. It's all yours. Come on then, eat them up. Good boy. He'll start eating this and he'll keep looking at me. Let me see what's in there. Just watch it. He'll keep looking at me to make sure that I'm still here. Go on then. Tom Hanks is fucking brilliant. Do, 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 do. Jacqueline, you need to eat something like your stomach's contracting and you're having hunger pains from erectile dysfunction. Can women get erectile dysfunction? You suck. Thanks. I appreciate it. You're gay. Do it. Go on, say it. You're gay. Hi, bro. I have depression. Welcome. How old are you? Maria, no worries, mate. See you in a minute. Menopause. Don't ban anyone, guys. Just time them out for 24 hours. Don't ban them. Apparently, it harms the channel by banning people. Yeah, just time people out. 24-hour timeout, that's enough. Yeah, my missus is going through the menopause at the moment. She's on HRT, which she's not supposed to be on because she has a freak gene that causes her to form tumours, and HRT can, um, yeah, can be risky. Ta-da! So, at what point does the menopause end? I know that you, excuse me, I know you start going through the menopause at whatever age it is, but at what point does it end? Does it end? It's an excuse for being a twat. Yeah, it can cause breast cancer. Yeah, so my wife's had about, I think, 9 or 10 tumours removed from her breasts. So it's really risky for her. Yours is forever if he carries on. Wow. I remember where my wife used to get her time of the month, and she'd be fucking evil. So moody. Anyway, I used to just fucking throw chocolate at her. And I really did throw chocolate at her. I'd stand there and just throw it. You'll visit me in hospital. Stop. Good boy. Good boy. Was that nice? Did you enjoy that? Yeah. You're happy now? You're all waggy and stuff. Bom, 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 bom. I quite like the fact that my wife's going through the menopause because it means I don't get cold at night. The body is a mystery, 100%. Stop it. My body's fucked. And I think it's because of the medication. So, you know, they talk about menopause. You know, they talk about the medication and how certain depression and anxiety medication can cause erectile dysfunction. Um, that's not something that is a problem for me. I can get it up, I can keep it up, but I can't always finish the job because of the medication. Hairy Fanny. Everyone likes a hairy fanny. No, not everyone likes a hairy fanny. Should you have hash browns in a breakfast roll? I don't see why not. I quite like hash browns. My wife can't get pregnant. That's definite not going to happen. She doesn't have a womb. You have no sex drive at all. Is that because of medication, or is that because of the menopause? I don't know whether. Obviously, I know that in men, depression medication can cause a lack of sex drive or erectile dysfunction. Is that the same for women? Does depression medication or anxiety medication do the same thing? Brought back popcorn. That's possibly both. Okay. So when I was previously on sertraline, so about 10 years ago, um, I had the same problem then. It was all working, everything was fine. I just couldn't finish as much as the normal person could. So I could sort of go on and off all day and only finish once, maybe twice in a day. Whereas now, I'm back on sertraline. But when I wasn't on sertraline, in the time between those two periods, I was fine. So it is definitely because of the medication. Strange. And I don't want to make the channel all about sexual things. It's not what I'm about. It's fun to have a laugh about it, but it is actually something that does affect a lot of us that have depression in one way or another. I mean, there's no shame in admitting that the medication causes you a problem. So if this is something that affects you, do feel free to open up about it. It's nothing to be ashamed of. Yeah, it can definitely cause problems in your relationship, but I'm not talking relationship-wise. I mean, you know, between the sheets. Yeah, meds do affect certain things. And erectile dysfunction is something that does sort of go hand in hand with a lot of people that are on medication. I don't know how it affects women. That's the reason I was asking, because I know how it affects men, and I know it affects a lot of men, but I don't know how it affects women. Dried up for many years, more fun from menopause. Really? That's weird, isn't it? Funny how it affects different people in different ways. Now, is that a male, Joe, or is that a female? Made you horny and have nosebleeds. Wow, what's happening here? We're talking about depression and medication for depression and the effects that it has on people. Male, okay. So for me, although everything works, what's depression? Depression is a chemical imbalance in the brain, but I suspect you already know that, and you're just being a dick. Yeah, so for me, it's not that things stop working. I've not really got a lot of interest in it. I don't know whether that's because I'm old or what. Sorry, so you should be. If you want to get involved in the conversation, feel free, but don't try and come on and take the piss, because you'll just get kicked out. Simple as that. Yeah, yeah, me too someday. It's annoying. Why does everything have to be I guess as you say, taboo. Flabba Jabba. Been a while, mate. How you doing? Boom, 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 boom. You'd have no problems delivering. Yeah, see, delivering's not the problem. It's dropping off the package that would be the issue. So actually getting there wouldn't be an issue. Try the oyster. That's what lube is for. Get dressed and you're on the telly. Do you know what? I am going to get dressed shortly. I've been on live now 2 hours, so I will be getting dressed shortly. Take the dog out for a walk and then bear the cold outside, and it is fucking cold outside. Yeah, some can get themselves off but can't perform. It's weird, isn't it? Boom, 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 boom. See, I can perform all day long if I've got that inclination. But finishing the job sometimes is a struggle. Jane, yeah, there's quite a few like that, I believe, in America. I don't know what it's like over in the UK, because people in the UK tend not to talk about it. Okay. As long as it's, private, that's fine. No OnlyFans. You don't want the clap. Dum, 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 dum. Well, yeah, there is that. I would imagine if my my darling Nan had been in a nursing home, my Nan was a perv, she probably would have been quite active. You love the vintage decor, thank you, appreciate it. Thanks for the laughs. You're welcome, mate. At the end of the day, that's what it's all about. Being able to have a bit of a laugh, to make each day a little bit easier for each other. And we all know how difficult it can be to get through the day sometimes. So the fact that we can come on here and have a laugh and talk about things that most people won't even consider to talk about, it's really good. Again, I'm going to mention Discord. If you are not on Discord, please do get involved with that. There is a link in my community page that should work still. If not, leave a comment on that link and I'll post a new link. On the job. No one was doing it. Not even you. Roy, take care, mate. Ugh. Oh, are you going as well? Are you leaving us too, Sarah? Too busy cleaning their shit. Shani, how you doing? Yeah, all good, thank you. We used to call her the cougar. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to have one more cigarette, and I'm going to. We don't all know each other. We're all here for the same thing. We all get involved in the chat. I'm going to have one more cigarette, and then when I finish my cigarette, I'm going to end this live. I'm going to take the dog for a walk once I've got dressed. And then I'll probably go live again until the wife gets back. Don't know how long she's going to be today, but I'll probably go live again. I want to do a bit of carving, but I know it's going to be fucking cold out in the workshop. "11:04, sleep's hard to come by, so you'll be around." Yeah, I know what that feels like. I was still awake at 2:30 this morning, so I feel you. Well, no, I don't feel you, but you get it. See, that's one good thing. When you can't sleep, having a bit of, helps you sleep. You love watching me carve. I quite enjoy carving. Yeah, it's proven. Yeah, it is. So, if you can't sleep and you're alone, sort yourself out. It helps. Exactly that. Marley, stop it. I know you've not got fleas. Stop it. Thank you. Did you have an itchy chin? Is that what it was? Valium. I believe Valium is what is known here as diazepam. I could be wrong. Purple mattress. Marley! Does it help you sleep though? Pipe smoking. Oh, I don't know. I mean, the smell of a pipe is nice. So sleep isn't something that is a problem for you, Jackie? Yes, correct. It used to. What did I mean? Remind me what we're saying. Yeah, diazepam. Yeah. So It's known here as diazepam. Sarah, you know the answer. If you struggle with sleep, you know the answer, you know what to do. Simple as that. There you go. Yeah, you know the drill. Jacqueline, why does that make a difference, size-wise? Would I encourage smoking to get over my depression? No, I would not. I do not encourage smoking whatsoever. Yes, I smoke. Yes, it is very bad for your health. I smoke because I'm addicted to smoking. Um, Joe, not quite true. Not quite true. It can be good within reason. So if you overdo it, it can make things worse. Small amounts can help, but it's got to be small amounts. 100% Scrooge voice. You gamble for depression, but then you can't sleep because you're gambling. Oh, Jane, don't do it. Carol, how are you? I'm looking after myself very well, thank you. Really nice to see you. Thank you for all your comments. I appreciate each and every single one of them. I hope you're doing all right. You make dents in the mattresses, okay. Joe, if you look up, are you on Facebook? If you're on Facebook, look up Stoner Gump. He's actually on YouTube as well, so look up Stoner Gump. Hello to you too. And he talks about using said items and how it affects you. And he's actually got a cookbook of how you can use it without smoking it as well. Sarah, thanks mate, appreciate you. I probably will be back. I'm gonna get dressed when I finish this, get washed and dressed and brush my teeth and take the dog for a walk, and then I'll probably be back live, and I might brave the workshop and do a bit of carving. We'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna carve a spoon. Thank you, Carol. You're lovely as well. Yeah, so it's infused ingredients like infused butter, infused bacon grease, and he uses it to cook with. Yeah, really interesting. He also makes brownies and such with these said infused things. Maria, I'll see you a little bit later on, mate. So yeah, it's time for me to bugger off. I say nice things to you every day. Bless you. I need to get cleaned up and get dressed and take the dog out. And I will be back shortly. Take care, everyone. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate each and every one of you. You're all amazing. And remember, you got this. Stay strong, stay safe.